Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Cookie Monster ProForgeRacing bringing you my 78th ForgER review, R3dBaNaNaaa. He's a really good racetrack forger. He makes some pretty crazy, very unique maps. He also has a YouTube channel, which I believe is the same as his gamer tag, except it has "the" before it, and maybe one less A at the end. I don't know, it's similar though. As soon as I figure it out, I'll put a link. But this is his first map, well, the first one in the review, called Fresh Metal, and it's a roller coaster, completely indoors. And it's not like a roller coaster that's inside the Coliseum or inside a box. It's like, I don't know, it's like a roller coaster that's like inside a building or something. I don't know, it's really unique. It's so cool. I love this map a lot, actually. I just love the feel as you're in it, you know, it just feels like you're in some facility or warehouse or something, but you're like racing. It's really cool. It feels like, it definitely feels Halo-ish. You know, Halo is all about huge ships with like long, narrow hallways and stuff. So it feels like that, besides the tree and the grass and the water there. But otherwise, it's crazy. And like parts of it, like, you know, intertwined with each other. They like go over the other parts and stuff. And it's a pretty long map too. I don't know how he got enough bordering for it. Maybe he used a wall, like some sort of a wall mod, but I'm not positive about that. Maybe it's only 50, but it feels like so many more. But then again, wall coliseums are pretty big and they travel far. Anyways, yeah, this map's really awesome. I like it a lot. It dips into the water a few times here towards the end, and it's just like you have no idea like where you are at any point, so it's just like crazy. Kind of messes with your head, but it's a great map. It's got lots of, you know, smooth turns and hills, and I don't know, it's just really cool. A very, very cool map. I like it a lot. And then it ends pretty well too. It kind of ends with like a drop, as you'll see in a minute. I like this part here, how there's like a huge area you can drive on, but you're supposed to drive on the one little designated like road with the line in the center, and I like that. And it ends pretty well too right here, as you can see. Anyways, this next map is also amazing and unique. This one definitely uses both a rock mod and maybe a wall mod. And this map is called St. Thomas. I don't know why exactly it's called St. Thomas, but St. Thomas, if you don't know, is one of the U.S. Virgin Islands, if I'm correct. There's St. Thomas and St. John. My friend went to St. Thomas like a year or so ago. He said it was really nice. This is a cool map. I love this map. The people I was driving with kept messing up, and they were hitting the rocks, which aren't that terribly hard to dodge. Honestly, they're really not that hard to dodge. But I was not racing with the group of most talented racers out there. As you can see, they keep messing up. It's a really cool map though, constantly surrounded by higher rocks on the left and lower rocks on the right. So it's like, I don't know, it just gives you such like a weird feeling. It feels like you're on like some hill, like a mountain. It feels like you're mountain biking on like a really intense hill. I don't know if you've seen those like YouTube videos of like intense mountain biking. It feels like that, but like on a mongoose. It's really, really cool. And like the feel you get in this map, you can't get in any other map really because it's modded. But I just love it. I hate modded maps, as I always say, and I hate mods, but God, I really liked that map. This next map is called Forgotten Encounter, and it is a, I don't know what these ferries or something are. There's like a bunch of them over the course of the map, and this is a long roller coaster map, and it starts off with like a crazy flip and then a teleporter into the sky, and then you land in like a little room, little room with some windows way high in the sky. And even though I hate teleporters, I think it worked decently on this map because it like bounces you so high up. It's not like the landing of the teleporter wasn't like on a flat track, so it didn't really end up messing you up. but I still would try to stray away from teleporters. But this didn't affect you. I like right here this every other object, how they're all, you know, either a wall or a block. It looks nice. That jump right there, I had a little bit of angling issues with it. Everyone seemed to go over it at an angle. Now right here, very inconveniently, next to this ferry, he decided to add a couple pillars in the middle of the map. I don't know if that was for like a challenge factor or just to make it look nice. I'm not sure. I'm assuming to make it a little bit challenging. There's like a hardcore feature to the map. But overall, it's a great map. It's a lot of fun. Some of the jumps are a little strangely angled, I suppose, would be the way to put it. But overall, great map. Very smooth, long roller coaster. A low roller coaster, too, besides that beginning part. The rest of it is, honestly, it's all pretty low down towards the ground. That one beginning area, you start really high up and go down, but other than that, it's pretty all close to the ground. Which is cool, because a lot of roller coasters are way high up in the air, so it's definitely a little bit different. He's definitely got a unique forging style, and I like his maps a lot. They're pretty cool and unique. I like these little, I don't know what they're supposed to be, the little rocks with the shield thing sticking down. Kind of looks neat. Even just, you know, even if scenery isn't something, I prefer scenery to be themed, but even if it's not, if it looks really cool or really unique, you can kind of get away with it without people being like, you know, not a theme, not a good map. Which I'm really not like. Like, I prefer a theme, but I don't bash a map if it doesn't have a theme. But even unique scenery like that, and the fairies, God only knows what the hell those are supposed to be. I just have no idea. Like, they might not even be fairies, in which case I'll feel retarded, but I don't know. I guess from when I first saw them, I thought they were fairies. Maybe I'm wrong. But I like this man cannon jump at the end here, kind of. I mean, like, I just wish the land, like, if it landed like perfectly flat on the ground, like without the drop to the ground, I think that would be a nice jump. But again, there with the multi-barrel roll start. And this next map is really unique. It's called Cliff Driver, and it's like a whole track surrounded by like wall coliseums, kind of floating around in the air. The beginning part of this map, just watch. Yeah, this is why I couldn't do this map with a lot of people. I think we tried twice, and both times other people hit me and messed me up. The beginning part of this map, pretty much you will fail if you go in it at a near time of another person. If there's only 2 of you in the game and the first person goes 10 seconds before the other one, you'll be fine. But if there's, like in our game, there was like 10 of us, and there's like 4 people in there at once, it was just a mess. It did not work out very well. And right there, I didn't really like the landing of that. You kind of land like on a, like in like this little square area. But I like that bank turn there with the shield doors. That was pretty nice. I suppose they're all bank turns, but that one was very banked. It was steeper. But yeah, it's again a roller coaster. I don't know what the scenery is supposed to be, just like blocks floating in the air. I like his forging style though. It's just very, I'm always kind of wondering something, like why, what is this supposed to be, or why did he, you know, like make that, like, I don't know. So that's what I like about his maps. They're very I don't know, interesting, I guess. I like this map though. The beginning is a little sketchy, but when it works, it's fun. This next map, I could not figure out really. I mean, it's a cool map. It's called Assassination Lineup, played with King of the Lineup game type, which is no, not an infection. Slayer variant. Oh no, it's a King of the Hill variant, I think. Yeah, it's a King of the Hill variant, sorry. Out here is a hill, and it's one long line, and you spawn on it, and then when you die, you go into this box, and you have snipers. So there's a long line with a teleporter on either end. And so you can, in the teleporter in the front goes to the back, and the back one goes to the front and vice versa. And you all spawn in a row facing the same direction on that line. So pretty much the person in the back is in the best, and he can snipe all the rest of the people, and whoever is the last one in the hill will then start getting a couple points. And it only goes to 10, and as you know with King of the Hill, you have to be the only one in there to get the points. And I never won. I was always dead within like the first 2 seconds. But Has 2K9 was kind of messing everybody up in this game. We had fun in our little box though. It kind of felt like Octagon, just much smaller and in a different shape. Octagon from Halo 3, that was fun. I love this next map as well. It's called Yummy Track. All caps locks with an exclamation point. Yummy Track! I guess is how you would pronounce it. But I don't know if he's got some sort of friendship or relationship or something with Frederick, because they both have the Yummy Tracks. They must know each other somehow, whether they're friends or whether they're dating. Because there's no way, I'm just kidding, I know they're not dating, I'm just kind of being an asshole. There's no way two different people randomly chose to name maps Yummy Track. But anyways, it's a pretty sweet roller coaster. It's kind of on the short side, but I really like it, and it's in kind of a unique area. Like, you've seen roller coasters in the canyon before, of course, but like in the canyon area towards the water, there are some roller coasters. There's not quite as many. Most people make them like near the Coliseum. Between the Coliseum and that big island is where like 90% of roller coasters are made, so when they're made in other places, it's kind of awesome. I really like this one though, and its location, and I like this little landing on this jump here. It's pretty sweet. Like it's just kind of like a thick landing. It's very reassuring that you won't die, and I like the little starting area. It has a cozy feel to it. Oh, but according to the comment on one of my last videos, I'm a fag for using words like cozy and cute. This next map, however, is cute, and it's called Track Props Never Touch. And honestly, I didn't really like it. I loved all of his maps and they were unique, but this one is a roller coaster and none of his items touch, which is fine, I guess. It's just kind of weird. But I don't know, none of the jumps ever worked for me, so I couldn't get anywhere. But anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel, The Red Banana, and download all his maps. Thank you guys.